Back to
Did
the
you guys
Riskinator.
actually
It's
get
been a
fooled?
while
You
since
guys,
I've been posting. Just a shout out to Newgrounds died, so he plays in my fan games a bit, and he makes 100% Risk
Ну, вроде бы он у нас
videos.
мертвый.
Well, mostly anyhow. And so be sure to like his videos and subscribe with the
Здесь
notification
есть
bell, like
какое-то
I am doing
отверстие,
here.
вроде бы это похоже на
So
рот.
we'll get on to it. Now I am doing Discord fan games, and I even have point standings. 6 points for a win, 5 points for second, 4 points for third, and so on. If you get Australia, first one to capture Australia and hold it for a turn gets an extra point. First one to hold a continent and capture it for a whole turn gets a point. If that continent is Australia that you capture first, that player will get 2 points if they can hold it for a turn. First one to hold it for a turn gets a point. So we are getting into it. This video, I will be doing 2 fan games. I had another fan game where I won by capturing Asia, but unfortunately I did not have enough storage for it, and that's really unfortunate for me because that was an epic win I had. So this first fan game we will be playing is exciting though. We haven't done fan games for a long time, and I know I haven't been uploading for a long time because I've spent a lot of time editing this, but I'm hoping to be uploading regularly now. So what I can see here is it's probably best for me to go for Africa. I've got a decent amount of troops in North America, so that's another option, but I definitely cannot go for Australia or for South America. I'm pretty lucky I've got a pretty good setup considering it's fixed cards. If it was progressive, of course it would not be, but for fixed, it's a pretty good setup, so we'll see, guys. I have slightly more troops in Africa, and North America is a bigger continent that's hard to get. I mean, that's how I won my last fan game, but I think I'm going to try to go for Africa here. So what is this blue player going to do? Oh, come on. Why are you doing that? You should have attacked a smaller army. At least he didn't lose any troops. Okay, so now it's the green player's turn. Is he going to try to go for South America? Remember, if he can capture South America before anyone else captures a continent, he will get an extra point in the Risk Tournament standings on Discord. Okay, and the orange player is going to make it really easy. It looks like Bale of Iron is going to be the first one to capture a continent, and he's going to get the 1 point preem. Unless I have anything to say about it, which I do not really want to get in a fight with the green player at all, so that's fine. I'm just going to aggressively move my troops to North Africa to make sure he does not guard South America from North Africa, because that would suck. The green player is kind of nervous. He's sending me an alliance request. He really wants to hold on or get South America. He wants to make sure he's allied with everyone so that he does not have to worry about getting the continent taken. He's obviously got an alliance with the orange player right now, and that is why the orange player moved his troops out, and that is why he does not have to worry. If he can trust their alliances, he practically doesn't even have to guard. He can just put his troops in that Peru territory there and just... Okay, what's the blue player up to? The blue player is trying to go for North America way too early. He's got to keep in mind that the orange player has got the same ideas as him. It does he? Maybe not. Why is the orange player putting his troops in Europe? He can't really go for Europe too well. What's the orange player doing? I don't really know what he's doing right now. I don't know what his motive is. So, okay, I'm going to try to go for Africa. I'm just going to give the yellow player one more chance. I'm going to give Tricknology one chance to get out of Africa. I'm going to also Discord message it to him, so just to make sure he knows, and that is my last and final warning. Let's hope he does that. I'm sure he doesn't want to waste those troops. I'm sure he'd rather move them to Saudi Arabia and connect them with his 4 troops in Afghanistan. I would totally rather do that rather than have unnecessary bloodshed. Let's see what he would rather do. Yep, good choice, Tricknology. I'd prefer if you also didn't keep your troops in Saudi Arabia like that, or the Middle East, but I mean, it's fine because I can probably trust you that you won't attack me, so you could be a border for me instead of me, or maybe you will move those eventually. Okay, so here goes the green player. if he can hold this, he'll get a 1-point preem for being the first one to successfully capture a continent for a turn. And here goes the orange player. He has more power because he has a bigger army. The orange and blue players are kind of fighting for America. I wouldn't really recommend that. If they keep fighting like that, then none of them will get it. Now the orange player wants me to attack blue. No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be attacking blue. So let's go for Africa now, guys. I wonder if any protection will be necessary. I am allianced with literally everyone in the game, so that might not be too necessary, but let's see. Okay, the purple player is going to make the move. There goes Oscar Rods. He is going to try to capture Europe. He is moving all of his troops away from the borders to see how much he can trust us. There goes Technology. So the green player was the first one to capture a continent, but not by too much. Now the show is getting on the road here. Everyone is getting continents. I'm assuming that eventually orange will get North America by the looks of it, if green lets orange, because green could put his troops in Central America and stop him. What is green doing? Is he trying to take out the orange player? Oh, he's trying to take out the blue player. Okay, clever.
Bye-bye!
Well played.
Oh, no!
Okay, great. So now he's a lot more powerful than the orange player. It's going to be hard for the orange player to capture North America. But by the looks of it, he's going to try and see how much he can trust the alliance. Although he doesn't trust green that much. He's like, okay, at least I'll put 3 and that way green cannot attack me until he moves those 18. So at least I can hold North America for a turn. The orange player is really weak. The purple player could easily just wipe the orange player out right now. Well, maybe not in China, but everywhere else. Okay, there goes Technology. He's got a good hold on Australia. He might actually win this game because we all know that the Australian turtle always wins. So now we got the orange player in North America, guys. Let's see what the orange player will do. The orange player is going to move more troops into Alaska. Okay, guys, so I think I'll just put my troops there, and thank you, Technology, for giving me Saudi Arabia like that. So guys, we've got a special guest here today. Risk Forever will also be joining us. Hey Risk Forever, what do you think about this game?
Hey Riskinator, thanks for having me. The level of competent players is really high in these sub-games. They are always filled with grandmasters who know what they are doing and who have been playing the game for a very long time.
Yes, I totally agree. And what advice would you have for me right now? I've kind of got myself into a bit of a tricky situation here in Africa. It's not the worst setup possible, but it's definitely not the best. It's not as good as Australia, and it does not give 5 troops like North America. I know you did a poll, or Master Risk maybe did a poll. Someone did a poll on what's your favorite continent to get, and Africa was like the least popular. I know Africa is not really the best place to get. South America, there's a great strategy you can use there. Australia, you can use a great strategy there. North America, it's not the best, but it gives 5 troops, and you've got a lot of victories on that map as well, or holding that. Even Europe is an okay place to get, but what would you say a good strategy is for me, who is kind of stuck here in Africa? I mean, at least I got a continent. In a 6-player fixed card game, 1 player is going to be missing on the continent, so at least I got a continent. But what would you say would be good for me to do right now, based on my situation?
I would say just keep camping out and hope that the other players will fight each other, giving you an advantage. Of course, the players in this game are very good players and are not as likely to suicide on each other as a lobby of novices and beginners would be. But eventually natural tension will build up even with the best players. We will have to assess your situation lasted in the game, but for now just stay passive, and just stay in Africa and don't start a fight with anyone.
Thank you for those wise words, Risk Forever. I would totally agree with you. The only problem is that now the purple player, Oscar Rods, is a bit aggressive and he saw the opportunity to attack him. I was kind of trusting him, as you could see, and was moving all my troops into Saudi Arabia or Middle East there. But I think he's way too greedy trying to go for a second continent. I don't think he's planning on holding that. He is, really all he is doing is just trying to, I guess, attack me. And then he's like, well, I might as well make it harder by attacking all the territories. So I think now I gotta actually guard my borders a little better. He's got definitely an advantage on me. But I think as well, as long as I put at least some troops, he will not want to attack me. He's definitely not like a kamikaze player. He just saw the opportunity, and I mean, that's fine, right? That wasn't a kamikaze move. That wasn't a dumb move. I just was hoping that I could trust him, but I'm still gonna trust him with one border, as you can see, because I can't guard more than one border per turn. I realized that he was trustworthy. He did not attack that border, but still, guys, I ended up putting a bunch of troops there to protect them. He's got a big army of 39 in Asia. I do not know what he's doing with that. Maybe he's planning to go for North America. The orange player, yep, he's planning to do some kind of attack into North America. He can at least stop the orange player for a single turn, because at the moment the orange player's biggest army is blocked. So what will the orange player do? Yeah, no way, orange player. I'm not attacking purple right now. That is not what I'm going to do. Let's see what Technology has in mind. Okay, things are really spicing up here. Technology is actually moving out of Australia. Perhaps I should go for it. And there goes. Now the green player is also taking action. That is even more exciting right now, guys. And he's threatening to attack the orange's army of 59 troops. I don't really see what the point of that would be. What is he doing? I think he's made his point. Okay, so he's saying, don't attack me or I'll attack you, man. The orange player is like, screw you, man. Look at this dude. I'm gonna fight you to the bitter death. I think I'm tired of this game and I'm gonna suicide into you right now. So let's see what Spirit of Light 24 is gonna do. Spirit of Little. Okay. I would just blitz him right now, because manual rolls have a pattern. If it goes good for you for a while, then it's gonna go bad for you for a while. You know, if the opponent loses 10 troops in manual, then you're gonna lose 10 troops next. So in manual fights, if you lost, say, a whole bunch of troops with the dice, don't give up, because it's soon gonna turn your way. Like if you just lost 5 troops in manual, don't give up. Wait at least until the other player takes his turn to lose 5 troops, and if they lose, say, 5 or 10 troops off the bat, either blitz them or just stop, because you know that pretty soon it's going to go in their favor. So take advantage of when it's in your favor. But okay, I would blitz it right now. Come on, blitz it, man. You got a totally good advantage. Now you're going to start losing troops. The armies were basically the same size, but of course the attacker always has the advantage. Okay, blitz it already. Come on, man, blitz it. Okay, actually, I hope he doesn't. I want to take out green for the extra cards. Yeah, let's do this. Oh my gosh, guys, he's not going to take out the green player.
Mission failed.
That's going to be my green player. Did he, like... I've had that back when I was a novice. I didn't know that you could change it to auto. I was like, shoot, what happened? I'm actually going to go all in, and I'm going to attack the orange player as well. The orange player, he's been quite a kamikaze player, and I don't want him to kamikaze on me. And I might as well do it while it doesn't cost that much for me, because I don't want it to become like a stalemate situation between like 4 players. Where, you know, everyone's just holding on to their continents. I want to actually add a little bit of spice here. So let's trust the purple player again. Will the purple player go for North America now? He's definitely got more of a grip on it than I do. He could go for North and for South America, and he could have like a really good setup. But then of course me and Technology would be forced to do something about that. Is that what he's gonna do right now? guys, is he gonna try to, he's gonna try to go for the Americas. He's also gonna try to go for North America. I don't imagine he would go for, he can't hold his endgame strategy because I got my troops in, Saudi Arabia there, so I do not think he can hold the final endgame strategy. Okay, come on, technology, you gotta do something. I know technology is not allianced with him, so he will attack Oscar if it doesn't cost him too much. Okay, I feel like Oscar Rods is quite powerful right now. Technology did a little bit. He's gonna at least make sure he doesn't hold North America. I'm gonna also, maybe I'll move my 87 to Egypt, get North America back. I don't know though, guys. Then I'll be extremely weak, so I'm really not sure what to do right now, guys.
I would attack the purple player. No mercy for you, purple.
Alright guys, so right now, as you can see, I'm gonna just attack the purple player. I think that was good advice from Risk Forever there. I'm gonna leave my troops in Europe because there's no way he's gonna take them out of Europe like that. So let's see right now. The purple player is more on the aggressive side, so he might actually start a conflict. And since I don't really have a continent, I could either join the conflict or I could just try to watch these guys fight each other. But I know that Technology yellow player has the Australian turtle mentality. He is not going to be too quick to just attack. Because that's not the Australian turtle mentality. The Australian turtle mentality is just watch the other two players fight. Now Oscar Rods is like, okay, I've done enough crazy suiciding. Now I have got to hold on to Australia and let you guys fight each other. And I'm hoping that maybe me and Technology can make that plan backfire on him. I'm thinking Technology can hold North America, South America. I can hold Europe and Africa. And I can get 8 troops, he can get 7 troops. We can agree on something and we can lock the purple player out. And the purple player in Australia will not like that because eventually the two of us will become dominators and can take him out. And so that's why I'd like to do that. But I'm right now just going to try to go for as many territories as possible. Hopefully Technology does not mind if I go for a whole bunch of his territories. He might though. I don't really know, guys, but it's kind of the end game, so kind of got to do what I got to do here, guys. He's still allianced with me. I'm still allianced with the yellow player and not with the purple one. As long as I'm allianced with one player, that's fine. But I gotta be allianced with at least one player. Okay, so that was my crazy move here, guys. I'm just gonna try to get my troops as far away as I can from their big armies. I'm kinda screwed now. It's basically just the two of them. I did something kinda crazy, but at least I got a lot of territories. And hopefully at least they last a bit, you know? Hopefully they last at least a little while so that I can get a few extra troops for a few extra turns. Yep. This is great, guys. Okay, 9 troops. That's okay, I guess. I got like 6 more troops than I would have if I just hadn't done that, probably. Because I was probably only going to get 3 troops. Okay, guys, so let's just see how many territories I can hold here. Yes, that's great. Purple's going to lock himself in now. Now he's going to be locked in Australia. Or maybe not. Maybe he's better than that. Okay, so Purple's taking back some of his territories. That's not very good. It's not very good at all. What will Technology do?
Here we go again.
Guys, now I'm kind of without a continent here. But as long as they fight each other, they can compensate for the fact that I don't have a continent. Man, going for territories is a lot of work. Every few turns you gotta waste a whole bunch of troops again to get more territories. I'm going to try to alliance with the purple player. Maybe if I can alliance with them both, I can get a continent again. Maybe I can try to get Africa. I'm hoping maybe I can get Europe. And I can get Europe and Africa. And he can get the Americas. And hopefully Technology will be happy with that. Hopefully Oscar Rods will be okay with that as well. Let's see what they will do. Those are the 2 big giants. I'm just kind of the 3rd player here. One of them could easily crush me, but then they would lose the game, of course. So I don't think they would want to do that right now. I really don't know what I should be doing. Come on, technology. Okay, that's great technology. Oh my gosh. Now the two of us are kind of equal. Me and Oscar Rods are equal, and technology is really weak. Wow, I expected Oscar to maybe do that, but technology, he's the guy that played in that 3-hour fan game last time, and he was patient till the end. So I'm glad technology did something. Maybe he is trying to make the games get sped up a bit so that more guys can join in the other fan game, because I want to do another fan game, and there's a lot of people waiting who didn't make it in. A lot of good players are waiting to make it in the next game. So goodbye, technology. It was nice having you. Just like you got third in my last fan game, you will also get third in this.
This is my world. You are not welcome in my world.
In my Discord battle. So 2 sets of cards. I think that's it for Oscar. My strategy is just going to be to try to blitz into his biggest army right now. Just make his biggest army have as little power as possible so that I can hold on to as many territories as possible. And yeah, I think it's game over, especially considering I got a set of cards, even if I don't. And now he's got no set of cards either. So let's do this. Let's finish him off, and I won't play with him at all because we got to get the next fan game going here. So good game, Oscar. Good game, technology, and thank you so much, technology. That was very nice.
If God had wanted you to live, he would not have created me.
All right, let's just play with him a little, but let's see how long it takes for Manuel and Roland to finish him off. So now I'm going to be playing a progressive cards game. This progressive cards game is going to be with some of the same players, but it's also going to feature Courtney Monk, which is Riskmaster Gabe. Okay, so let's look at my setup here.
W6-player progressive card games is what I am best at, so I can give you a lot of great tips and insights on this game.
Thank you so much, Risk Forever. That would be really great considering my setup is absolute. I could really use some insights now. Like, what would you recommend? Like, I got an okay setup here, but it's definitely not the best. Let's see, guys, what I can do here. Courtney Monk is really good at progressive cards.
Well, Riskinator, for you just have to stay as spread out as possible. Put more troops in the armies in North and South America.
I couldn't agree more with that. In fact, I'm going to try to put a lot of troops in South America and potentially try to capture it. Right now, it looks pretty easy to potentially capture, especially considering I'm alliance with technology. But I hope technology doesn't betray me. I mean, it is progressive cards, so who knows if technology will betray me or not. Just like technology betrayed me in the last game. Well, I mean, I kind of betrayed him first, but still, he betrayed me by taking me out. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna... What the heck is the yellow player doing? I guess he really wants to try to get Europe or just unite his 2 big armies, but I think it's fine. As long as he's got a big army in Asia and a big one in Europe, I think that is fine. I do not think there is any need to try to unite them unless he's doing the 1-card strategy. Okay, guys, we're just gonna try to go for it now. Let's see. I can't really protect from technology. All I can do is trust them and put my troops there. Courtney Monk. Let's see. I gotta learn from him and see what he does. Whatever he does is obviously the right thing to do. Let's see here, guys. He's thinking about it. He's gonna... Did he not even do an attack? It seems as if... Why didn't he do an attack, though? Is he really that sandwiched in? He could have attacked oranges too quite easily. Maybe I should add a few more troops into North America. Oh, technology, no. No, technology. I guess he just wanted to combine his armies. Okay, well. I feel kind of down. I could move my army of 7 into North America again, but I don't think that would be the best thing to do. But let's see, maybe I should do that. Sure, let's just go with my emotions instead of... Okay, I'm kind of screwed now. Shoot, guys, progressive cards is not going well for me today. I guess I already won 2 fan games. I might have to lose one. I might have to face a loss here, guys. I'm very vulnerable to get taken out. I should probably just go 1 or 0 card strategy right now. I really don't think I have many other options other than to go 0 carding. I'm trying to wait for 0 cards though. I want to wait till I have a perfect 0 cards.
There's a new music streaming app made by YouTube. It has a powerful search engine that finds songs.
The blue player is really the only one that can take me out, I think. Well, no, I guess the green player could quite easily as well. The green player and the blue players could take me out. Because the green player's got his troops there in India, so he can come into Australia pretty easy. Kinda wish that Gabe would put his troops in Australia to actually guard us. I'll do that. I'll do Gabe a favor right now. I'm thinking maybe I should take Australia. If I take it, it'll pay off in about 5 turns, so hopefully I can take it since hopefully I can get a really good price, like I can only lose, say, a handful of troops. Because Spirit of Little's got Africa. He might be protecting Africa a little bit too closely though. Okay, why did he eliminate my troops there? Now it's going to be hard for him to take me out. What is the purple player up to? Okay, here goes Albin. I believe that's who he is, and he's gonna do nothing. A lot of people do not want to be the first guys to trade in cards, so they're not doing any attacks. I'm gonna go for Australia here. Thought I might as well. I lost 10 troops, which was not too good to attack 8. I was hoping to only lose like maybe 5 or 6 and have it pay off in like 2 or 3 turns. So I gambled a bit there. So now I'm very vulnerable for getting taken out, guys. This is not good at all. If I can turn in these cards, I'll be safe, but I don't know if I can even do that. No point. I might as well turn in the cards that I have. Once you have 3 cards, then 3, 4, 5 doesn't make a difference. They're going to try to take you out. What is the orange player going to do? Nothing. Okay, he's waiting. Everyone's waiting. They're playing cat and mouse games right now. Everyone's being really strategic. They're just saying, no, I'm not trading in a set till you trade in a set. Once one person agrees to trade in a set, then everyone will start doing it. Since the sets are at 10 right now. So maybe I'll do that next turn. I'll get everybody started here. Let's see. No, Courtney Monk is going to get us started. He's like, I don't know if he's been playing into that. He's just like, nope, I'm just going to keep getting a card every turn and I'm going to turn in the set. Let's see what Spirit Little will do. Will he also trade in cards? Nope. Although he's quite dearly going for Africa. He's pretty easy to take out, I would say. The problem is that he's pretty strong, so at the moment it's not too easy to take him out, but if someone gets a set of like 30 cards, then that could change quite quickly. Okay, what's the yellow player gonna... Shoot, I feel quite vulnerable, guys. I need to trade in the set right now. No, maybe not. Maybe I don't want to be that one. I'm kind of weak, but I decided not to trade in a set of cards, see if I could survive another turn. If I can't, then I just don't, because that wasn't a very good deal. Now, if I survive, I can trade it in for like 30 or 40 cards. And if I don't survive, that's too bad. Okay. Should have known better. People are starting to get taken out now. And I'm probably next if the blue player continues taking people out. Okay, guys. Will the purple player take me out? Probably not. What the heck? I wouldn't worry about guarding a continent this late in the game. I would not worry about guarding a continent one bit. Okay, Technology's totally got the power to take me out. Is he gonna do it though? Yup, by the looks of it, that's his plan. Rip the Riskinator, guys.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. They're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Bad. Alright, well, good game to everyone. I'm gonna keep commentating and watching this game to see who can win and get those 6 points. Lots of points still up for grabs here, guys. There are still 4 places up for grabs, and here is a big moment, guys. Look at this. The blue player is just going no mercy for the purple player. I'm surprised he lasted as long as he did. Now he is officially taken out. It's a 3-horse race now, but look at Risk Forever Poland Ball in the yellow, looking kind of vulnerable there. I hope he can make it though. He really does deserve a good shot at this. There goes Technology. He hasn't got a win yet in my fan games. He's got a couple 3rd places, I believe, and he's probably really looking hard for a win today, guys. Riskmaster Gabe in the blue, he's won a lot of games. He is really good at this, so if he wins, just be another win for him. Technology really looking for a win here. Well played by Technology. He will take out Risk Forever Poland Ball, who will finish 3rd in this match of the tournament series. And now here we go. It's Technology trying to put down a hearty attack here, guys. We're kind of at the stage where one set cannot quite make or break the game, although it can make a big difference. Let's really look at the strategy these guys are using. They're mostly trying to capture as many territories as possible. I think that is the big strategy right now, guys. And it's all about how fast you can capture territories. So, guys, you really want to work on your capturing territory skills if you're watching this video and we're not in the fan games. That is a good strategy. Wow, Riskmaster Gabe, he's got a lot of territories. It's going to be hard for Technology to put a dent into that. Let's see what he can do in a single round. He's going to try to put a dent into as many territories as he can. And there he has to split up his armies. That's going to be a little bit of a slow one, but I think it was worth it to try to get Australia. Here he goes again. He's just going to try to go for as many territories. I don't know if he can get all of Africa and Europe. I don't know what he's trying to do. Is he going to go in towards Europe, or is he going to go to South America? He's going to go into South America. Really running out of time here, guys. This is 60-second progressive cards, and he's not going to unlock Courtney Monk's army in that direction. But Courtney Monk traded in a set of cards, and it is over for Technology. The only question is, can Riskmaster Gabe take him out in this amount of time? Let's see here, guys. Oh, and he did not take out one of his armies in Madagascar. Let's see here, guys. Okay, guys, so Technology is almost done. He cannot trade in a set, so it is officially over for him. Courtney Monk will take 1st place this tournament, this match. But what is he doing? He's not going to be able to fully take out Technology. He did not put any troops in Madagascar, so Technology still got a shot at this, but I don't think much of one. What's he going to do? Is he going to go through the army of 39? Yep, he only lost 22. Other lost 39. I guess that was kind of smart, but in another way, maybe not, because now he's officially dead. At least, but the only reason he would have wanted the bigger army was so they could storm through more territories, but he can't really storm through any more territories because he's running out of time, so I really don't think that was too bad to attack Riskmaster Gabe's bigger armies. He did gain quite a few. He did gain quite an advantage while doing that. Unfortunately though, he was only able to make a single path, so it will be impossible for Riskmaster Gabe to not maneuver around all his troops and to miss a set of troops now. There's no way he can do that anymore. Good game, Tricknology. You really fought hard, and that is good. Do not give up, even if you only have one territory left. Fight to the bitter end. Congratulations, everyone.